to the consistent era of the Graps podcast. Mondays and Thursdays. We're here. We're making content. Like and subscribe. Share. Show this video to your mother. Let her. We're two Christian boys. We're not, but like, we're two agnostic boys. And we're here to talk wrestling. First off, let's. Whoa. Okay. We're gonna talk about Dynamite. We're gonna talk about some pretty unfortunate news that came out today that I'm not fucking around right now. It ruined our days. I was at work, and it just. I was telling Khalid earlier, it left a pit in my stomach. I'm not fucking around. This sounds so dramatic. I could not be more serious.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
I had to take a nap.
Yeah, Khalid took a nap.
I had to take a nap. It was bad.
So we're going to get into that. Khalid has a list of G1 matchups that I told him to save for me because I'm aware of who is in the G1, and we literally covered it last week, like name by name and matchups and stuff. But it only like really clicked for me today that Naito is in the G1, and the condition that he is in. Oof, I'm a little bit concerned. I don't like saying. I was telling you earlier, I don't like saying that Naito's bad, but he's bad right now. He's pretty bad. So let's just get to the bad news first. Stephanie Vicaire has signed with the World Wrestling Federation, and it's like pretty immediate is what it seems like. She had her match at Forbidden Door against Mercedes Moné, and then like a day later is what I'm assuming. Those fucks at the WWE, William Regal's British ass, got into contact with Stephanie and her people, I assume. And they worked a deal out in a fucking week, it seems. Or 2 weeks, maybe. I don't fucking know. But didn't see this coming at all. I saw people, you sent it to me, I think. People were saying that like Stephanie was giving her farewell or whatever at Arena Mexico. And
yeah. It was like, yeah, it was kind of.
It was
like she realized it was her last show. She realized it was
yeah, but like I don't think either of us really took it that serious. And if like we were talking about like, if she does leave, I don't think either of us thought that it was the WWE. I would have assumed it was AEW. But okay, making this very clear up front. I don't know how you feel. I didn't really want her in either company. I wanted her to stay in CMLL. That was like, or like if she was gonna leave, go to Stardom.
Stardom.
Yeah.
Stardom.
That's kind of all I really wanted as far as for leaving CMLL. But I would have much rather her stay in CMLL. Just they're so like that brand. The company is so fucking hot, and her like performance is there. But no, like
literally the face of the whole entire division, like of the whole women's division.
Yeah.
At CMLL. Like,
now she's gonna be having fucking bangers with Sol Ruka in NXT.
Lola
Vice and Nikita Lyons.
Woo! Timeline's gonna be normal about that.
Super. The Gooners are gonna lose their shit. Oh, dude, earlier I was thinking about, you know how Stephanie comes out with like the horns and stuff? They're gonna give her some stupid ass fucking nicknames surrounding that. Like yeah, it's gonna be fucked up. Anyways, so yeah, we were both pretty torn up about it. We sent multiple voice messages back and forth. It's already been confirmed. Sean said it. Stephanie retweeted something about it from the Spanish WWE account on Twitter. So it's over. She's retired, I guess, is how I'm gonna look at it. I mean, except for like I tweeted this out as well. There are some matches I am intrigued by. Bianca, I'll be there. Rhea, I'll probably be there. I feel like, I don't know if I'm alone in this, but Nia, I'll probably be there.
They could do something.
Rocks, it could be okay. The Julia match, I'll be there, but I'm not like losing my shit over it because the start of the match was
Yeah.
like, oh,
People, I feel like people who've seen the Julia match in Stardom is like, okay, that could be a match. But the people who haven't seen the match, they're like,
whoa. The people,
whoa,
the thing is, like, people that haven't seen the match are like more than likely just NXT fans hyping it up, and they don't watch either wrestler. Which, like, okay, fine, you don't watch them. Don't act like you do, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, the fucking 9/11 happened today, was for me and Khalid. Arguably worse than 9/11, but that's just me, I guess. Fuck the WWE. I hope they die. I'm dead fucking serious.
Yeah.
So yeah, other than that, Dynamite was like, "Why are you laughing, bro? What's so funny?"
Your demeanor is very direct, and I like it. You know, it's
Yeah, hey, WWE, I hope you fucking die.
Yeah.
Triple
Right.
H.
Yeah.
I don't hope. I don't. Actually, probably. He probably knew what was going on with Vince, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I hope you die.
Absolutely.
Anyways, sorry. We can get into Dynamite, I guess. The show kicked off. William Billiam Ospreay coming out. Oh, first off, the show looks awesome. There's no LED boards anymore.
Yeah, it was very 2019-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a mix of like right now and like 2019. Kind of liked it. Yeah,
I
kind of
liked
liked
it a
it.
lot. Yeah. Like at first I didn't think I was gonna like the stage that much because like I thought before I think they could have had those like silver boards in the background just without all the lights on them, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a good balance, but instead they just took them out completely. So
Yeah.
it's the tunnels, the Tron, and the little Tron in the middle, and that's it. Those are the only lights on the stage. That's it. And there's no LED boards, and there's no LED. Did they ever have LED posts?
I don't think they had the post.
No. Okay. Yeah. Right. My bad. Fed brained. But yeah, they. I like the look of it. Hopefully, it stays this way. They were like almost sold out tonight. I think it was like 4.5K, and there was like, I think it was set up for like 4.6 or some shit like that. So I don't know if that had something to do with him having the lights on, but the lights were also on. They were blue and like they were different colors. They weren't just straight up on like white like they used to be.
Yeah.
I wish they were, but whatever. So yeah, that was cool. Nice surprise. And then so yeah, Will Ospreay came out. He cut a promo on Maxwell. Tell him that he's been doing the same shit for 5 years and that he is ready to fight him essentially. And that they don't know when Daniel Garcia is coming back because MJF beat the fucking shit out of him last week.
Killed him.
Killed him dead.
Yeah.
Second week in a row. We'll get to it. So yeah, next week it's confirmed. Okay, well, Max was on they had a pre-tape for Max. But the moral of this segment is next week we got Will versus Max for the international title. Who do you think? Opening the show. Who do you think is winning that match?
William.
Yeah. Do you think there's a chance that Max could win? Like, do you think something fucky could happen? I'm trying to think, like, could somebody, like, not, I mean, it wouldn't really make sense in character for MJF to have a faction, but maybe having a big, you know, like he used to, just straight up go, like, just rehash the Wardlow bit. Well, don't rehash the storyline, but you get my point. Rehashing him having a big that helps him win all his matches.
I don't see it. Because, like, who would he even have? I think all the bigs are, like, occupied.
Yeah, it's probably right.
They're kind of taken. And I mean, like, I feel like before, like, the way it was with Wardlow was, like, MJF couldn't trust, or I don't even think the trust issue was like even a problem for MJF like before, but I feel like now like he definitely won't be affiliated with like anyone, so he'll
Yeah,
probably just
yeah,
if he were to win in a snaky way, the ring, obviously, the
yeah,
ring, low blow, something like that. Don Callis, he hasn't been interfering with too many things recently, but we know they had that segment like I think it was last week before the Garcia match, where Will was like, "I got this. I don't
yeah,
need you guys anymore."
yeah.
Yeah, so
Then
something like
also,
that could happen. Yeah,
there's also the whole thing with Roosh and Don Callis right now, where
yeah,
like he
yeah,
just keeps
yeah.
kind of showing up and looking at them.
Yeah.
That could be something. We'll see, I guess.
Mhm. We'll see.
But I guess it wouldn't really make sense if Roosh helped MJF because they don't like each other.
Yeah.
Kayfabe, I guess. Um, so we'll see. I mean, we both realistically Will's probably winning. I just wanted to
Mhm.
check the temperature. After that, we went straight into Bryan versus Hangman. Now this will be a segment here, guys. The match was fantastic.
So
Bryan
funny.
bladed twice. Hangman bladed off of a forearm. Fucking real.
In like the middle of his head. It
Yeah,
was blood like all here.
yeah.
And it didn't really went out to his face. That was crazy.
Bryan hit a nasty ass spider suplex off the top rope, and Hangman landed rough. Um,
I don't know.
what other spots were
He
there?
did the
Bri-
ring of honor dive. He did
yeah,
the
bro.
fucking
Bryan did the fucking springboard to the outside. A fucking
yeah,
senton to the outside. And Hangman caught him beautifully,
beautiful.
perfectly. Their chemistry is like off the fucking charts. It's unbelievable how good they are together. Like that's, I think there's probably names that's like more meaningful to Bryan's career that could help him, or not help, that could have his retirement match with him.
Mm-hmm.
But Hangman and him just click so perfectly.
Yeah, they click very well, very well.
It's
For like
just
for it to be a fourth match and it's not getting tiresome.
at
Like
all. I mean, it has
like
the benefit of like not happening for a long time,
yeah,
but
definitely.
still,
But
like
like
they are their matches. Every single one have been like fantastic, all of them.
some people can't say the same. They've had matches 6, 7 times and it's up every time.
Yeah,
Maybe once it was good, but
yeah.
you know.
So we'll see what Bryan's retirement match is, but Bryan won this match. Now, I am never going to complain about Bryan Danielson getting a shot at the world title and possibly winning it. I will never get upset at that. That is Bryan fucking Danielson, bro. The greatest wrestler to ever live. I'm not going to sit here and be like, this sucks, bro. However, I am so confused as to where Hangman goes after Blood and Guts. Because tonight they made it official that Hangman was going to be in Blood and Guts after Swerve already entered himself, which is exactly what I was saying was going to happen. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying like it makes so much sense that like that's the reason that Hangman joined and not to help the Elite. Makes me very happy.
Yeah.
So after Blood and Guts, I don't know what they do with him. What does he do at Wembley? I have no fucking idea. Like it's a bit concerning to me that it seems like doesn't have anything for Wembley right now. I'm sure they have something in mind, but it's just like I don't know what it is.
It depends on how this blood and guts match goes, because I could definitely see I seen someone tweet after they did the backstage segment with Hangman and Renee and Okada and Bugs. I seen someone say Hangman and Okada, um, which like depending on how like blood and guts go, like I said, because it could be a situation where like Hangman's like, why the fuck is Okada here?
That's
Um,
true. I was literally about to say after you finished.
yeah, like,
Hangman Okada would be a good match for Wembley, at least for Wembley.
yeah.
And if they
Oh, definitely.
wanted to, like, listen, my like from here, my ideal plan, like 3 hours ago, was that Hangman wins the Owen, but didn't happen. So right now, with Hangman not winning the Owen, like the best case scenario for me is Hangman Bryan at Wrestle Dream. Hangman wins. For me, Hangman wins the world title specifically. But if they don't want to do that, I think a good, like decent alternative would be Hangman winning the Continental title, going through the entire C2 and winning the C2 as the champion. I think it would be the second year that happens, so it'd kind of be like, well, it would be the second year that the guy enters as champion, the first one being Eddie, putting all of his titles on the line, and winning. But whatever. Well, no, I'm fucking stupid. The Continental champion enters the C2.
Yeah,
I'm a dumbass. Him going into the C2 as champion and winning the entire thing. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing that. That's about all I can think of, though. As far as like decent, like viable alternatives, that still makes Hangman matter. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I guess we'll see.
I mean, like, I also seen someone else mention like All Out, because I think a lot of people forget that they push All Out back.
Yeah.
It's
like 2 weeks
another
after.
week. Yeah, 2 weeks compared to before when it was just a week.
Yeah.
So something could happen in between those 2 weeks to where, like, you know, whether, I mean, assuming Danielson wins, at Wembley, because I think if they wanted to, All Out, they could do Danielson and Nigel. That like most people probably, and not for the title.
But the thing is, like,
what,
having the opportunity to do that match at Wembley and not doing it at Wembley, but then doing it in fucking Chicago. It's like, what the fuck? It doesn't really make that much sense. I do want that match to happen at some point, though. I just don't know, like, I don't know how that happens now. I guess, like, it might make more sense for that match to happen next year when they're both like part-timers, I guess. Well, Nigel's not a part-timer, he's a commentator. But when Brian's a part-timer, and it's not it's not like a full story. I mean, there's an obvious story there. Is like, Nigel's jealous that Brian went on and had all these matches and Nigel had to retire. But I don't know. I don't know where the fuck they're gonna go with this. I'm intrigued, but like a little bit disappointed that Hangman didn't win. Not that Brian won. Make that distinction. After Hangman and Brian,
we really skip all this. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Acclaimed, Jericho,
right? Yeah. Okay. A crazy back-to-back. The Acclaimed had a fucking rap video, which was like way too long. Way too long.
That shit played excellent on mute, though. That shit was beautiful.
For real, actually. And then right after that was fucking Joe and Jericho, which, like, people on my timeline were like popping for. What the hell is that about, guys? We don't do that here. They were like, I mean, they weren't Jesus Christ. They weren't popping for like the entire match, but the finish. Did you see the finish? Were you there? She was bad.
Yeah.
They drove through drywall with Joe on a forklift, and Jericho was like, "Bye, Joe. I hope this guy perishes." And Colt Cabana was there for some reason.
Yeah, I was like, yo, is that fucking... I was like, what the fuck? Why? What?
It didn't make any sense. Why is CD not there?
Is he from Calgary?
Is he from Chicago?
Yeah, he's from fucking Chicago. Why the fuck is he there? Like, what are he doing?
Doesn't fucking make any sense. It was like, it's the first time he's been on TV since Brawl Out.
Yeah, since Brawl Out.
Since he almost died, I think, in the Jericho match. That's the one last thing. I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, that was out of pocket. I'm gonna do that.
Don't do that.
No, but yeah, this match was fucking bad. And then Joe got ushered into a fucking ambulance, and yeah, that happened. And then after that was the 4-way, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
the 4-way. Kyle Fletcher Pac, Ishii, and Claudio. It was good. It was like they did the typical like everyone hits a move and they all fall down kind of shit. It was good though. It was just
fucking each other up.
Yeah, there's Ishii took a crazy fucking bomb. Crazy German from Kyle, or no, from Pac. It was from Pac.
Yeah.
It was one of the slingshot.
He
Germans.
did the slingshot Germans.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that guy. It's sick, bro.
But I mean, I said this to you, but I believe they're running Roddy versus Ishii at Death Before Dishonor. I will be there in the venue, live and in living color. I'm gonna lose my shit. You might hear me on the broadcast. Go, holy shit! You know what I mean? Like I might lose my mind during that match. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the 4-way. Pac won.
I think Gabe is gonna be on that card. I know it's just like
Gabe.
I think Gabe Kidd. I think he's gonna be on that card. I think he is.
I'm listening.
I probably like. Okay, so if they're not doing Mark versus Kyle, they're doing Kyle versus Gabe. They're doing Kyle versus Gabe. I can go say it right now. Because
what do you mean? Why?
Bro, do you not remember the tag match where Gabe and Roddy were sitting at
You froze
the side with the Kingdom? And am I still frozen?
You're here. You're back. Hello.
Oh, okay. So
you froze again.
Fucking
the roll's ending.
God, what the fuck? What? Oh my God, it's over. Fucking
the tag match.
Yeah, where is Ishii?
You froze again.
Ian Cassidy and Well, okay, bro. What's going on?
Sorry, that's my fault. That one wasn't that bad, and I overreacted. That's my fault.
Okay.
The tag match. Like, are you talking about the multi-man on the 0 hour, or the one on Rampage before?
I think it was Rampage. I think it was a Rampage
when they were in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So like the way after the match ended, like Roddy and the Kingdom went to the ring to like, oh my God, Kyle, like, oh my God, Kyle, I can't believe this happened. And Gabe was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
This is a fucking op. So I feel like,
however, counterpoint. Gabe's in the G1.
He is in the G1, but 26. Oh yeah, sure. Do they?
You got my hopes up for no reason. They have, dude. The G1 starts on the fucking 20th. They have to have a show on the 26th, or at least it's like close enough to the 26th that it's like actually not possible time wise for him to be.
They have a show on the 25th, and Gabe is not. Oh no, he is on the show. They have a show on the 25th, but then there's no show until the 27th.
Bro, it's over.
Just enough time.
It's over. It's not just enough time.
Just enough time.
No, that's not happening. You got my hopes up for no reason. I'm gonna find a new co-host. This guy fucking stinks.
Yeah, what the fuck.
Yeah. Thanks, pal. However, Roddy and Ishii is gonna be enough to hold me over. I'm so fucking hyped for that match. If they just put it on Collision, I'm going to find where Tony Khan lives and fucking drone strike him. I swear to God. So after the 4-way, Pac won, by the way, and then he cut a promo afterwards where he said that he's going to have his Wembley moment, and we'll see, I guess. Which makes me think, you already said this, I think, during the show. They're running Will versus Max next week.
Yeah.
So they could run Will, Pac, Ricochet at All In. So like, I usually do not love the idea of 3-ways. However,
this threesome could be different.
Sounds pretty fun. I think like, first of all, the live crowd will lose their shit for that.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Hopefully the crowd's better than last year, by the way. Crowd last year was
I think it won.
You British fucks need to get it together, okay? This is a state of the union address for all you British fucks that are listening right now. Be louder, please. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, we'll see, I guess. But that match that 3-way specifically sounds intriguing. As like an opener, that could be fucking insane.
Crazy.
And then after the 4-way, there was the Mercedes segment.
Yeah.
Where she it was kind of just a rehashing of last week, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
She was celebrating. She was like, guys, I am a double champion. Can you believe it? And then she said Bret Hart's catchphrase. And then Britt Baker came out and they fought. Britt Baker charged after her, and that was kind of it. So, I mean, I would like to see this feud not just be that every week. I know it's only the second week. I'm not saying that's all it's been. Like, I'm not overreacting. But
yeah,
hopefully going forward, it's not just that. You know? Hopefully there's some matches.
I think we get either a Britt Baker match next week or a Mercedes match. I don't know which.
It's episode 250. It's got to be a Brit match, right?
Probably.
It's got to be a Brit match. And then after that segment was fucking doesn't matter. Anyways, was Mariah versus Willow in the G1 final. Whoa. The Owen final.
Mm-hmm.
The match was pretty good. The
crowd was being
dude, yeah, this crowd sucked, by the way. This crowd was pretty bad.
This match was like,
the match was good. It's a pretty good match. And they were like, my thing is like, they were being quiet at the start of it, which like, okay. Mm-hmm. But like, even like once they were like going, like they were throwing bombs.
Yeah.
There was fucking forearms being thrown at headbutts and shit. They were just sitting there, like
hands literally inside their ass.
For real, bro. In them.
Ridiculous.
They were like, Willow usually goes for the pounce, but then Mariah hit her with a headbutt, and they both fell down. That's usually the spot where like the crowd goes, and they just didn't make a noise. They just didn't do anything. So yeah, this crowd was kind of ass. I don't understand how you can be almost sold out and still have it be fucking dead quiet in there. Either they weren't mic'd up very well,
they were quiet during the Swerve promo too. They were pretty quiet during
super quiet in the Swerve promo. We didn't even talk about that. Yeah. Swerve declared himself before we get into the Owen final. There's a whole bunch we got to talk about there. Swerve declared himself in Team AEW for Blood and Guts, and that's kind of it. There was also Darby that came back, seemingly is also Darby. Going to be in Team AEW.
And Hangman also said that he'll do it.
And Hangman is also going to join the Elite. So it's looking like the Elite and Hangman the Elite and Hangman versus Swerve, Darby, Mark Briscoe, and then the Acclaimed, unfortunately. The Acclaimed being Anthony Bowens and Max Caster. So.
Please, God, make it stop now.
Listen, my girlfriend's been watching wrestling for like 2 months. She's over it.
I saw her tweet.
She was begging for the act to end.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You guys suck. That's ridiculous. You guys are bad.
Terrible. Ass.
And I mean, like, listen, shit. I think substantially more of a wrestler. I think Anthony Bowens. Oh my God, I think of Anthony Bowens substantially more of like as a wrestler, than Max Caster. However, there's people out there talking about Anthony Bowens showing the TNT title. You got Daniel Garcia on your roster. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here with that, dude. I think Bowens is like a good hand. He's a good guy to have out there. But like, let's slow down, guys. Let's slow that one down. Anyways, so the main event. Good match. Mariah wins, right? After, not directly after, but like 2 minutes after a Chris Statlander run in on Willow, which I believe. I mean, I'm Captain Obvious. I think it's setting up Willow and Stat for All In. That should be a steel cage match. I'm declaring now. And if it's not, podcast is over. Okay, but after the main event, this fucking angle was unbelievable.
It might be. I like I'm trying to think because I think Chris or AO tweeted they were like, "Is that the best women's angle in AEW history?" Like
Best women's
angle,
angle.
like post match
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
anything
yeah.
like that. And I'm thinking like throughout all of AEW, and it probably is because you really don't get turns like that for like the only one I can
None
really
that are
think of.
that effective, no.
Yeah, the only one that happened was the stat turn. That was it. The stat
Yeah,
turn,
that was
and that
good. That
was
was really good.
yeah. That was good. But that was all. That's all. You like all the women's groups that have happened in AEW and like the friends, all this stuff, like all the women's groups that have happened. There's never been like a crazy turn that was like, oh, this is huge. This right here,
This was it. So let's. I'm gonna explain it.
yeah. Go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
Mariah wins. Her and Tony are celebrating. They skip up the ramp to like the stage area,
It's
obviously.
so friendly. It's so
Towards the trophy
yes.
and where the belt is. Mariah takes the belt off from around the trophy and fucking clocks Tony with it. And the thing that I think it made it more effective for us, immediately, you and I, whenever they were in the ring and Tony raised her hand, we both said she's gonna clothesline, like Tony's gonna clothesline the fuck out of Mariah. And then it was the reverse. Mariah fucking hit Tony with hit the belt, and then she had the same thing to Luther, and then they cut the camera back, and Tony is gushing, bro. It wasn't as bad at first. I know, I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it.
It wasn't as bad at first, but like once they got going, she took like 8 Advil before the fucking show or something because the blood that was flowing.
She started hitting her with the shoe. With the shoe.
Mariah started hitting her with the fucking shoe.
Hanging her with the shoe.
And the noises that Tony was making.
Yeah.
Bro.
It was
fucking awesome. Pro wrestling, brother.
I need a picture. I'm probably going to have that as like a poster of just the blood.
Of like, bro,
and
Mariah standing over Tony, her hair in her hand, and the shoe, and Tony just fucking gushing. I'm not even fucking around. This is going to sound insane. I immediately thought of Punk MJF. That being the thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That is like all-timer shit. Like, that blade job is all-timer shit, and just the angle in general is fucking all-timer. Like, that was fantastic.
That was
genuinely, like, I don't think this show was as good as it could have been, but that angle right there, what? Do you have to DM me something?
Not gonna say it, you know.
Are you?
I'm gonna let your reaction.
Live reaction, folks, to a DM from my friend Khalid. Ah! Ah!
Hey, look who
Top Bill!
Who they're out there exactly.
FTR's back, by the way. That was the initial reaction. And then I saw Tom Bill in there, bro. Tom Bill. Hashtag invade, kill, conquer. Tom Bill.
Tom Bill.
Fuck you talking about, bro?
Oh,
look at Dax's arms.
Yeah, he looks crazy.
I'm losing my shit.
Mercedes Moné has challenged any woman out there for her TBS championship on Dynamite 250 next week, except for Britt Baker.
Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, man. Bro. FTR are back. Tom Bill's in there. They should win the fucking trios titles, bro. By the way, hey guys, I don't know if you've heard, but Tom Billington's wrestling Konosuke Takeshita on Saturday. I don't know if you've heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Well, I mean, they literally just wrestled. We're gonna see it on Saturday.
Wait, was that taped? I thought it was Rampage.
No, that's Collision.
The boys are back. I need an all elite graphic now.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, don't fucking play around anymore, Tony.
Yeah.
Don't fucking play.
Yeah, we need to go ahead.
Listen, bro. Sign Tom Billington to an 11-year contract. Okay, 11 years. Let him spend a year in, I don't know, fucking Michinoku Pro. I don't give a fuck. Send him somewhere. You know, fucking Mid-South. I don't care. Send him to somewhere that just develop a little bit more. I'm not talking about develop a character. I mean, like, get a little more ring presence. You know, get a little more fluid in the ring. And then throw him out there, bro. Just throw him out there, wrestling. Make him a world champion. I don't give a fuck. But, like, that's the guy. You need that guy in your roster. For me specifically. If you want my business and Khalid's business, you sign Tom Bill, okay?
Yeah.
That's my campaign 2024. Hashtag Invade Bill Conquer, okay?
Yep.
Tom Bill.
Get it fucking done.
Hell yeah, dude. Done. I'm fucking hyped now. FTR's back. Tom Bill. The only thing I need now. Oh.
He should not be back right now. I'm going to say that right now. He should not be back.
Oh, Dax?
Yes, that nigga should
there's
not
no
be back.
Fucking way.
Bro.
That's like
what?
You saw the bruise on his back and the bump.
He has a problem. It's really something.
Like I assume he's probably not wrestling. You know, like for a bit, he's probably not gonna wrestle. But
Jesus Christ, just let him cut some promos, please.
Did you see the video of him on his birthday when his wife surprised him with Brett?
With Brett, yeah.
That was cute, huh? That was pretty adorable.
Cope was there too, I think.
Yeah, Cope was there. Yeah, it was Cope. Brett was there. There was some other wrestlers there. I don't know. I forgot. But yeah, that was Dynamite in like all-timer angle. Huh?
They should let Cash get the blood and guts match. Just say.
Cash would jump off the stage to concrete. Not stage, the cage to concrete. He would. Hey now. I'm still a little bit upset that they didn't give Cash just a little bit of a singles run. Imagine Cash Wheeler versus Tom Bill. Listen, okay, I was going to say it. I was going to say it, but then I stopped myself. Tom Bill has the ability to be just as good as Chris Benoit without the murder. You know? Like, as long as he doesn't murder anybody. I think I tweeted this like a day, like 2 days after the first, like the match with Dax happened.
Yeah.
I need him to like be more of a mainstay in a company that I watch, because I'm so tired of like that archetype of wrestler not being active anywhere. And the only thing I can do to get the dose that I need is to go watch Dynamite Kid matches or Chris Benoit matches. Both of those guys suck. Like, as guys, I mean. Like, as humans.
Yeah.
I mean, is Dynamite Kid dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
They sucked. Both of them were not good as humans. So, like, I hate going back because, like, I want to post clips. But if I post a clip of fucking Chris Benoit doing some CTE shit, someone's going to get into my fucking DMs and be like, you fat ass.
Insensitive fuck.
He killed his kid. And be like, I know that. But look at the headbutt he threw. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sticking up for Chris Benoit, but have you watched him wrestle? Anyways, I was gonna bring this up a second ago, but then I got into a Chris Benoit rant. Tomorrow, it seems we are going to be getting an update on one Mrs. Jamie Hayter. I am so scared. I'm terrified. What's another word for terrified and scared?
Petrified.
I'm petrified.
Fucking quivering. I don't know. I mean, I'm shaking.
I'm shaking in my boots.
Because like I can probably go until Full Gear. After Full Gear, I can't.
If I haven't seen a Haterade by All Out, I might kill myself.
I will donate my fresh African American shoulder to Jamie Hayter. Please take it off me, because like, why the fuck are you
Yeah,
not
bro.
back yet? Like,
I'm
Jesus Christ.
I'm fucking terrible. I might subscribe to FIFA Select for one day. It's just so
He
that
needs to he needs
just
to
so like
see
as
it.
soon as I get that fucking notification for Patreon, I'm fucking there. Because if the update on Jamie Hayter is she's not cleared, and it's like, okay, if the update on Hayter is that she's not cleared and her contract's coming up, I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. If the update is that she's not cleared and her contract has like some time on it because she's been injured, I'm gonna be like, fuck, man, get better soon.
I think that's the case. Yeah.
The thing
I
is,
think
like,
that's gonna be the case, yeah.
AEW has done it before where they've like added time on the contracts for injuries. Sweat. I don't think. I think either way, she has like a full year left on her deal for when she comes back.
Yeah.
So like sick, but also let's get a new one. You know what I mean? Let's get this one going. Let's start the contract talks, guys. Because if you lose Jamie Hayter, I'm gonna address the shirt now. I'm going all in. I'm going fully. I'm all there. Because there's no way I'm gonna stop watching Jamie Hayter matches. If they're available, I'm there. By the way, before we recorded, I'm just gonna address it. Before we recorded this episode, I was saying that I'm gonna make direct comments about how I want the WWE to die while I have their shirt on, just to pop myself. I understand that it's stupid. I don't give a fuck. It was funny. But yeah, no, for real. If is that where you were laughing so hard, by the way?
Yes. Bro, that shit had me crying. Oh my god. I was trying so hard to that screen. What the fuck? Like, what are we doing?
The funny thing is, like, if you fucking look up here, it's like that's not it. You know what I mean?
He is. Oh my.
I want the charcuterie board.
Oh.
I told you about that.
He's a Fed sergeant. Like, holy shit.
But no, yeah. If the Hayter news tomorrow is not good, it's gonna be a dark day.
Yeah.
This might be like.
It is.
Like, as a wrestling fan,
the darkest week in mankind.
I was about to say, like, if it's not good, it's gonna be a pretty bad week, like all-timer bad week. Because
this was pretty bad.
Losing Steph to fucking Triple H, and then Jamie
gotta
to
deal with
injury.
Triple H fucking.
Fuck, dude. That picture's gonna come out tomorrow. You know that, right? Not tomorrow, Saturday. I mean,
it definitely is.
I'm saying that because WWE has a house show in Mexico, and somebody mentioned that, like, Mexico City. To be clear, we're not ignorant. Mexico's a big place. Somebody mentioned that they signed Stephanie, and then they're gonna do this fucking AAA thing just to fuck with Tony, and like that wouldn't surprise me at all. You know, that makes all the sense in the world. But I guess we'll see.
I mean, I'm kind of glad, all the possibly good people at AAA. I mean, they're signed to AEW, or they're just not signed to AAA anymore. So I think, who's good at signing the triple outside of like Vikingo? He's injured. You're not getting Vikingo.
Vikingo's also signed. He is signed to AEW though.
Yeah, he is signed.
So like that's confusing as fuck.
Like, you finna get El Patron back. Hey, good for you.
No fucking shot, right? Not even WWE could do that. I think it was reported that like Alberto was saying like we're in talks, and then somebody like contacted Sean and said there's no fucking chance. Which rules. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
That guy should not go near a wrestling company for the rest of his fucking life. That guy is a fucking idiot. All right, I think now we should get into the G1 matchups that you were talking about. Do you have those?
Yeah, I do have those. Do have those. Yeah. Before we get into those, I just like to go ahead and say that the women, uh, for all the people who say AEW, the women's division, don't tell stories, don't do good angles, the matches aren't good. I would hate for you to start watching now because
It's been this way for like
you're not gonna be
months, though. That's the thing. It's like
it
anybody
has been
saying
this
that.
way for a
Listen,
while.
I still don't think that the division's like perfect or where it could be by any means. But if
I
you're out there
I'd say
saying that it's like it's wildly improved,
yeah. I like we'll always reference this match, but the Athena Willow match from ROH like what last year.
Death Before
Um
Dishonor last year. Yeah,
That was not last year. It really just like it really I'm not gonna say somehow because like of course anyone who would watch that would be like this is money, but for some reason Tony didn't have that clicked in his head yet. But when he saw that match, it clicked in for him, and ever since then,
no, dude, it was
it's
the fucking it was Athena Billy at
oh yeah, that
Final
too,
Battle. Because like
that's it, that's
after um
it.
after Athena Willow, like
Mhm.
Soraya won the title, you know? Like it still wasn't in a good spot.
Oh
And then like
yeah.
after Final
That
Battle,
happened. Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck happened. But he was like all in. I mean, we know what happened, right? It was Mercedes.
yeah,
Mercedes happened.
yeah. Oh
Mercedes was
yeah,
like, I'm not gonna come to the company unless you fucking put some effort into your women's division. And he was like, yes, ma'am. And fucking got to work.
it's crazy.
Which you can't blame him, really. Like Mercedes is a great wrestler, but also just like draw wise, like
yeah.
probably their biggest draw right now. If I did,
Probably
maybe.
more than likely.
Um,
Probably
but yeah, that's
the women's
the women's
all
division.
elite.
Yeah, that was my point. Sorry.
I go ahead and say that they're like anyone trying to say like main roster WWE is the women's division is better than right now. Uh,
You have Rhea Ripley in a fucking home wrecking storyline, bro. Have fun, but like, there's no fucking way. That division is not doing great, which makes me fucking like, Stephanie,
I don't know.
what are you doing?
I mean, like it's
She probably
like
got
the
a lot of
same-
money, and I'm very happy for her to make that
Yeah,
clear.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. She's not gonna lie, man. Yeah, like I get it. Like it's folks' dream to get to WWE, but like I mean, like yeah, like achieve your dream. Obviously, like, go for your dreams. But I don't know. I just feel like if you like stayed in tune with like what's happening and like you now know what happens behind the scenes, or like I don't know, maybe she doesn't know, or maybe she's not tapped into like what's been happening. Um, like I feel like anyone that would see that would be like, yo, and like same thing for Dragon Lee. Like, bro, have you not seen how they book
Dude,
luchadors?
a little off topic, but one thing that
Forever.
people were talking about was like, Stephanie didn't go to AEW because Rush there.
Uh-huh.
Dragon Lee is in
Brother
WWE. He's right there.
brother. Like, what are we talking about?
Dragon Lee posted the same thing, didn't he? Am I insane?
I'm pretty sure he did, yes.
So
I mean
like,
they're like all related. They're all related.
yeah. So like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
They like that. That is a
I'm
dumb fucking talking point.
I might be wrong on this. I'm pretty sure like the dude who did the thing, I think that's like Rush's cousin or something like that.
Something like that.
I'm
They're
pretty sure
related
it's
somehow. Yeah.
some person. Yeah. So
Crazy.
yeah,
That's another
insane.
thing.
And
You tweeted at me about the Rob Iver thing. He
Yeah.
could get out now.
yeah, he could get out.
That's insane, bro.
And guess where he would go? Triple A. What
Surprise.
are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah,
But
so,
then
like-
WWE wants to work with Triple A. Like,
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying like that's great. That's why.
It sounds like a
They're going to
conspiracy
fuck
theory
around.
podcast right now.
They definitely. They're going to fuck around and accidentally get him not knowing what happened.
Yeah.
And he's going to be in. He's gonna, like
Just Triple A.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way he keeps up with that shit. He might, but like I doubt it. He doesn't follow fucking Rob Viper on his burner. You know? There's no fucking way.
He might follow you. He might follow you.
Block me,
He might follow
pussy.
you.
Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Like, what? I don't care. If he
Oh
does,
my
cool.
God.
He probably blocked me because I
Right.
fucking made a joke about Stephanie fucking other guys. McMahon. McMahon. That's what I'm talking about.
Whoa. You know. Whoa.
Not the care.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, there's G1 matchups.
Yeah, we got the matchups. We got the matchups. So I wrote down the matchups that I personally would like that I'm probably going to tune into. And like they posted like every card is posted on Cage Match, so I know what match is coming, what order it will be in, you know, yada yada yada. Um, most shows it's like 2 to 3 matches. There is a couple shows where like the tag matches that are before the G1 block matches. I'm like, hold on, that's a
Yeah.
nice tag match. So we have a total of 16 cards spanning from the 20th of this month all the way to the 18th of August. Um, but the regular cards, the regular G1 cards, they stop at tag 16, which is the 14th. And then those last 3 days is like semifinals,
Yeah.
quarterfinals, and
Yeah.
things like that. So starting off day one, day one and day two and day three, I think they're all G1 block matches. There's no like opening tag matches. This is all G1 matches.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Kind,
Yeah.
kind of like how the Super Juniors was this year. Um, so first day, um, the obvious one, Takeshita versus Yoda, as a that they've never wrestled each other. I don't think.
There's
Um,
no way they would have.
yeah, it was
Yeah, that one's
gonna
gonna
be
be
a
good.
great. That was gonna be good. And then we have so Shota Umino. He's been out for like ever since he did the what did he do? The fucking that gauntlet match? He's been out for a minute.
Oh,
Um
the AEW
or
one.
no, the Rocky Romero match on Rampage that he did back in June 12th. He's been out ever since because he hurt his back. Um
No.
So this first day, he's gonna have Callum Newman. Callum Newman had a good match. Well, some people said it was bad. I mean, I liked it.
Who is it against
I'm not-
again?
Yoshi. It was Yoshihashi.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess
that's when
I
he
get
lost. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like I guess like Callum like wasn't or Yoshihashi was like expecting more out of the match, and Callum didn't really give him much until like the end of the match. That's what someone else said. That's like an observation someone else said. They said Yoshihashi looked a little like disappointed, I guess, like genuinely in the match.
Mhm.
So I guess it was going for more of a spectacle, but Callum wasn't doing it because I don't know.
Yoshihashi,
Um,
known spectacle worker.
I mean,
I love Yoshihashi.
great guy, but Shota Callum is a match like I'm looking forward to just to see like are the young guys really are they really like ready to do the single shit? Are they really ready to, run those 20 to 25-minute matches? That's usually what the G1 matches are. They're
Yeah,
like
I
15 to 25
I'm not
minutes
gonna lie to
long.
you.
Yeah, usually.
I wouldn't be upset with the New Japan House style changing a little bit, where
Mhm.
like the main events aren't all 25, 30-minute fucking epics. I think
Mhm.
New Japan could do the young guys that aren't like built for those matches
Yeah,
to do 15-minute main events. I feel like that would be like
that's
pretty.
fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
We'll see though. They might be
Yeah,
built
we'll
for it. I don't
see.
know.
See.
But
I don't
every fucking event being that is like
yeah,
fuck, bro.
yeah, every major event being that. So it's those two, Shota Callum, Takeshita Yoda, and then the main event for the and this is and speak this is on the topic of Naito because
The opening night main event.
yeah,
Yeah.
opening night main event. This is like probably because like we said before, Naito he's not Naito.
He's not doing
Um,
well, guys.
yeah, this is probably going to be his only good match. It's against Shingo.
Yeah.
That's the main event. So it's probably gonna be his own. I mean, there's a couple other people that's in his block that he could possibly do something with. I don't know if you watched the Lij 6 man.
I have not yet.
Um,
No.
it was pretty fun in my opinion. I liked it because like it was a lot of like it was basically a lot of singles matches, but just tied up into a tag match.
Yeah.
It was
That's kind of what I
unfortunately
figured it would be.
yeah.
Where like the match, I assumed that like the match probably wasn't as fully fleshed out as it could have been because it was going to be that.
Yeah.
But
it was
I haven't seen
pretty good. It ended in a draw, and like the way it ended, like for some reason Naito did a Northern Lights bomb for no reason. And he was on Hiromu. It literally like he was finna kill him. Hiromu really wants that single match, and like after they had the last stretch of the match, and that's what really made me think like Naito he only wants to try with certain people.
yeah.
And I feel like with Hiromu, he'd probably give it like damn near his all. And the same thing with Shingo. So that's why I feel like this match will probably be good.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's the first night. Not too crazy. Takashi and Yoda is definitely something to look forward to.
I think that's probably, sadly, I think it's my most looked forward to match for the G1. Oleg and Takeshi are in the same block, right?
Yeah, they are.
That match is going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, we said this last episode. Most matches with Takeshi are probably going to be like a little eyebrow raising at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
He just wows every time.
Yeah.
Day 2 or tag 2, which is literally the next day. We have 3 matches again, out of the about 8 that are to me could be good. You have Takeshita and Cobb. Takeshita mainly being the main factor in that, but Cobb also being a big fucker. To Takeshita giving Cobb a blue thunder bomb.
Yeah.
Who says no?
Pretty sick.
It's big shit. Did I do that right? Hold on. Is this tag 2?
I don't know.
Oh wait, no, it's tag 3. My fault. That was tag 3. Tag 2 is Hanari and Oleg.
Yeah,
crazy stuff.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's fucking
Shingo,
caveman grabs, bro.
Yeah, that's I looked. I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, it's like the second match on the show. I was like, "Oh,
bro, that is this year's fucking Mikey and Hanare."
Yeah,
that's
what
this year. Okay, yeah, fuck yeah.
And I was like, wait,
I might go to sleep after that.
I mean, yeah, like there's they did the Goto's block so dirty.
God
like,
damn it.
I mean, not so dirty, but it's just that Yuya is in his block. Like, why is he?
It's Goto and Goto and Yuya is the main.
No. The main is
worse.
Finlay and Yoda.
3.5. Like 3.25.
Yeah, there's on this show it's Hanari Oleg, Shingo and Shota, and then the other only good match, and that's because he's had good matches with him in the past. Zack Sabre is Naito and Zack Sabre. This is day 2. That's probably gonna be Naito's last good match. That just predicting. Probably be his last good match. That's like 4 stars. Probably.
Ever?
Yeah, I hopefully not, but probably during this year, probably.
I mean, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah,
I think Naito's like his best matches. Well, listen, bro. Do you do remember what I'm going to say anyways? Do you remember that goddamn Naito and Ospreay match last year?
Yeah,
in the semifinal.
Yeah.
Bro. Unbelievable. So if I went to that match the fuck you doing? Anyways.
He heard Ospreay, bro. He was like, yo, what's going on there? What's going on? What are we talking about?
Yeah, he's never done that. Lifts his arm up to scratch his big belly. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Naito going into that match, I was like, this will be fine. Like another New Japan like epic.
Mhm.
No, that match was fucking awesome. Naito got shoot knocked out.
Yeah. You tease like
He got shoot knocked out in that fucking match, and then he still hit a Destino and won. It wasn't a good Destino, but it was a Destino.
Definitely tell you that nigga was concussed for sure. You could
and then he
definitely
went
tell
back. He went the next night and
next
faced
night
Okada.
and then Okada. Like that's
It's crazy.
Crazy stuff.
I was talking to somebody in my mentions about it that was mad that I said Naito was bad, and I was like, he hasn't had a good match in like almost a year. That was the last match I was talking about. Well, a great match. Sorry, he hasn't had a great match in almost a year. That was the great match I was talking about. That match was fucking awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep going.
It like I think the like unless they meet in the quarterfinals or the semifinals, like I don't know if he'll finish at the top of his block, but if he does, and he has to meet like Shingo or Zack Sabre, that'll probably if he has to have a great match, it's probably going to be one of those two people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely feel like I know he can do it, but it's just like right now, like it just feels like for him personally, like the people he wants to do the great matches with, it gets slimmer and slimmer every year on who he wants to spend his energy on.
I don't think he can, bro. I don't think he's capable of doing that anymore. It's so sad, but like, his knees are gone. Let him rest, bro. Put some ice on him.
I don't think he hasn't taken a break in a long time.
This should be his last G1. It has to be his last G1, bro. Like, he is not capable. Somebody mentioned this. This might be a little dramatic, okay? So don't shit on me for it, but they said it, and I got a little scared. Somebody said they don't want it to be another Misawa situation, and I was like, fuck. Like, this beat-up ass dude trying to carry this company that's like having a youth movement.
Yeah.
It's scary, bro. Even if it's not like death, you know? Even if it's not him taking a neck bump and dying. Even him just like doing something to his back or like paralyzing himself or something like that, it's fucking scary, bro. It's terrifying. And it's getting to that point with him where he's like, if he was doing what Tana is doing, where he's like having extremely safe matches, like 4 times a month, I would be like, okay, he's fine. But at the rate that he's going and the rate that he is going to go in this G1, it's fucking scary, man. It's scary.
It is. It is. But he has not taken a break in ever. He hasn't taken a break. I'm looking through his cage match and like it looks like he's never taken a break. Like I might be missing something. I don't know if
bro.
I am.
Sadly, he's locked in until Wrestle Kingdom, basically. Like somebody could dethrone him, but I don't think they will. So he's locked in until January.
Jesus Christ.
So after that, Naito, please take a month, take 2 months off.
Stem cell vacation.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Tana,
Marufuji,
Kenny Omega, and Rey Mysterio. Just get in there. Not that
we
really need Kota Ibushi. Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Takeshi Morishima. Get in there.
Get that treatment done.
Get some treatments. And then come back, bro. Come back. You'll be good. Anyways, keep going. My bad.
So tag 3, Takeshita Cobb, Gabe and Shota. Those two are probably gonna
Those should be good.
Yeah, they had the match last year. I think it was a draw.
Yeah.
There was a lot of draws in that block last year with it was Kaito Sonata, Gabe, Shota, Ren, and Yoda. There was a bunch of like draws happening in between that block.
Yeah.
Um, so this could very much well be the same, or somebody could win here. Um,
Someone should win.
I'm very interested to see like what Gabe does this year. I hope he gets more wins than he did last year.
Yeah, I would like to see him do like at least semifinal or
Yeah,
quarterfinal. My bad.
yeah,
Quarterfinals would be nice.
that'd be
Um,
pretty. That'd be
yeah.
pretty optimal. Moving on to tag 4. This day it's a pretty shit day.
Nice.
Um, there's only one match here that I personally was looking forward to, and that's Goto versus Oleg. That's the only that's the only thing I'm like, okay, yeah, that might fucking. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I even did you watch the Oleg the Oleg where he fucking qualified
The Tai Chi
with
match.
versus Taichi?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was awesome.
you, bro. If everyone sells his move like that, his steamroller like
Yeah.
that, Tai Chi, the way he sold that steamroller like he got shot with a shotgun.
Yeah, bro.
That shit when he
Dude,
oh, that shit was so great. That shit was
that
insane. I
match
was
and then the Yoshihashi Ishii match, both of those matches
yeah,
were fucking sick.
yeah.
Sweet. Like good ass fucking match.
I was like, yo,
I thought
yeah,
Ishii and Yoshihashi went like a little long, but other than that, it was like pretty good fucking match.
that shit was.
Oh, like
I
I'm
would,
fucking
yeah,
listen, bro.
it's
I'm gonna ask you later who you think is gonna win.
uh,
We'll get
um,
to that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
the stuff that Tana said about Oleg, I was like, make it happen, bro. You're the fucking
Liger
president.
said some stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Tana said some stuff like,
Yeah,
you know,
do it. Fuck it, bro. We'll talk about it in a second. We'll talk about what
yeah,
we're talking
yeah,
about in a second.
yeah.
But
We'll talk about
after we get to
it.
these matches,
Mhm. Now, this one, tag 5. This one is a bit it's a bit only like me and you type stuff because like
sick. That's
me and you, we've seen the young lions that they have right now, and they're
uh-huh.
the one with the crazy birthmark, and then
Yeah,
the other one that he be fighting, and they're kind of crazy. I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie, they're kind of crazy.
Remember when I was like
And
super fucking up about that? Anyways, go ahead. I thought he had a burn
oh,
mark or something, bro. I'm sorry.
oh, you said somebody was getting their ass beat in the dojo alive. That's what you said.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a
Yeah,
bruise.
yeah. You know it was a
And
fucking
then you said it
bruise.
was a
That shit
birthmark, and I was like, oh, now I'm the bad guy. My bad, bro.
so
I didn't
hard.
know. I didn't know.
Okay, well, those two young lions, they're having a opening tag team
Oh
match
yeah.
against
Wait.
Hanare and Takeshita.
Oh,
It's the two young lions
they had a
versus
match,
Hanare.
dude. That match was the best match on that card. That's
It
fucking
was that
crazy.
that opening match where they
Oh
fucking draw.
man, they drawed
Yeah,
that. They had another one the
yeah,
next night that was also pretty good.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that wasn't that the opening night of the Soul. Wasn't opening night of Soul, bro? They had a match that was fucking like great.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, okay, I'm overselling
It
it.
was.
Like for
I
Young
mean,
Lions,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
fucking
like
great. Like I was hyped. I was there. Yeah. Go ahead though.
they are so like intense, and they were in there fucking
They were
grab them. They were
grappling, bro.
fucking each other out. They was getting a couple chops and a couple slaps, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, ooh. But yeah, those same two, they have a match opening the show. Hanari and Takeshita.
I'll be there.
I will be there. I will be there.
I might go to sleep after, but I'll be there. Depending
I
on
mean,
what
that's
else is on the card. Not
dude.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, like they got Zack Saber versus Jake Lee.
Fuck off with that bullshit, bro.
Fucking Naito versus Evil closing the event. The,
Uh,
the,
so Jake Lee's in the same block as Takeshita,
he's
or no?
in
No,
no,
different
he's
block. Different
in
block. My bad. My bad.
yeah, different body.
Oh man, the final should be fucking Takeshita and Zack.
you know, hey, hey, Hey,
I know.
I, I'm gonna save it to the end, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, there's this Shingo versus Callum match, which is could be cool if Callum really wants to be Will Ospreay Jr. It could be cool
I'm
because
not gonna
Shingo
lie.
and Will
I'm
Ospreay.
not that. I don't think he's bad, but I'm not like super in on
Yeah,
Callum.
yeah, yeah, crazy. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think too many people are really. Um,
I
and
think
yeah,
it's
I
like
don't
all
really
the
blame him.
United Empire people are like pretty in on him.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
with him.
yeah.
Akira. I think Akira's good, but I don't think he's
Yeah,
like
yeah, 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 yeah. A lot
fantastic.
of people like really wanted Akira to win like the past two like Super Juniors.
Super
I
Juniors,
feel like.
yeah. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, no. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like, 'cause,
listen. I think maybe if Despy and Hiromu go up to heavyweight, which they should, by the way,
mhm, yeah, they
um,
definitely should.
I could see that. Like, I wouldn't be too mad at that. However, it, Kosei Fujita should win, should win the Super Juniors every year for the next 5 years because that guy, real.
Fucking Tag Six.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the date for this one. Um, July 28th.
It's my mom's
So
birthday.
I have a gift for her.
Fuck yeah.
Takeshita versus Hanare. Um,
Let's go.
yes, that is the match. And then the main event is Goto versus Yota Tsuji. That should be
Fuck
good as well. Um,
yes.
exactly. Type shit. That should be good. The tag matches, ain't nothing going on there. I will say TMDK, specifically Zack Saber, because on the tags like before the G1 matches, it's usually the people who are in the G1, and they usually have
Yeah.
someone from their faction. So Zack Saber has chosen Fujita to be his like duo for those matches.
Hell yeah.
Um, there is a match that is a couple cards down that again could be okay depending on one person, but seeing that as it's a tag match, it has a better chance of being good outside of a single match. Pretty sure you
Fair.
know what I'm talking about. But tag seven, we got Zack Saber versus Shota, and then we have Shingo versus Gabe.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Shingo versus Gabe, that match that they had earlier this year was
Hard hitting.
fucking bah,
Hard hitting.
bah, bah, bah. That shit was good. Yeah, they were fucking each other up. That shit was good. And assuming the time limit on these is like, I believe they're 30. I think unless they change it.
I was about to ask
Um,
that. Is it? Did they change it? I don't know if they did. I would like it
I
if they were 20. To be totally honest with you.
I mean, the thing is, since it's less people, so they might keep it at 30. I think because last year it was like 36 people, I think, and now it's
Yeah.
fucking
True.
yeah, now it's like 20. So it doesn't feel
Yeah.
as bloated.
That's
So
fair.
yeah, I feel like certain
At
matches
least
can go a
not
bit longer.
on. I think not on the cards that are all like.
G1 matches,
Yeah. If
yeah,
the
they're
cards
all
are all G1 matches, that might be a bit
yeah,
much. But
yeah,
with the
like 15.
tags,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
um. So on tag 8. This is the tag match I was speaking of. Shingo and Naito
Mm-hmm.
versus Fujita and Zack Saber. Now I feel like as a tag match, that could
That
actually
should
be
be
okay.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Yeah.
you have Naito holding the rope. So it gives him time to catch his breath, just fucking,
Stretch out his
get
fucking
rub
knees.
rub some ointment on them fucking knees. Just really, just really pace it his way. Hopefully, Fujita. I want Fujita to really beat shit out of both of them. I want Fujita and Shingo to really, really knock it out. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Remember when Shingo was a fucking junior?
I do remember that.
Crazy
Crazy.
times. Crazy times. That man was a junior. Like, wow. Um, I feel like they should go back to that. When people debut, just hey, throw them in the junior division. Throw them in
Yeah.
the junior division.
Yeah.
Fucking Kaito, fully signed, junior division. Get your ass in there. Go ahead. That is fucking crazy. It's fresh out of Dragon Gate, junior division. That's like insane to me. Um, and then also on that same card is Yoda Tsuji versus Oleg.
Beast. Beast. Beast.
Yes. Yes. Okay, moving on to tag 9, we have a Shingo, Zack Sabre Jr. I believe that's the main event.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then you were saying, we were talking about, Naito possibly dying. If he were to die,
Oh no.
it would probably be this match against Gabe Kidd. Because that is
Yeah.
what is on tag 9. That is what is on tag 9.
Yeah, that might be a rough one to watch. Not because he's like gonna get his ass beat, but like I feel like not Gabe. I feel like Gabe would be the kind of guy that's like might get pissed off. I might be getting worked. You know what I mean? I might be like the shit's still real to me, damn it. But like I feel like he's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Bump, pussy. Like
well, I mean, like compared to the people that's in his block, like he has to deal with like Gabe has to deal with Jake Lee, Evil, Great Khan, and Sonata. Like,
bro, why is Great Khan in here?
They had Great Khan over Ishii. I don't know how that happens.
Thing is, like, I understand. I understand why Ishii. Hold on, I understand why Ishii couldn't be in, but like Great Khan.
I feel like they could. They probably could have got another guest, but
I don't know, man. Maybe El Desperado moving up to heavyweight.
Yeah, that would have been good too. That would have been great.
Ghetto, you fuck ass. Sorry. But yeah, no, get another guest.
Yeah.
Get fucking Elijo Del Wagner Jr.
Someone from All Japan, someone from Noah.
Someone from all. Get Kazuya Nakajima. Don't do it. That guy's on.
I really thought they were going to get Kento. I thought they were going to get Kento.
Did you see what Nakajima did?
He challenged like Suwama. He challenged Suwama, didn't he?
So what he did was he has the dumbass GLEAT belt, right? That GLEAT belt, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So Suwama is wrestling this week, and he's wrestling Yuma Anzai for the Triple Crown. He sent a message to Suwama, a letter to Suwama, that said he intends to make this dumbass GLEAT belt the 4th belt and make it a quadruple crown. And he's like challenging him if he wins on Saturday. This guy is on an Antonio Brown trajectory. He has so much CTE in his brain.
He wrestles so good though.
Sometimes, not really anymore. Now he just fucking kicks. That's it.
I mean,
the kicks are good, but like he doesn't do anything else. Did you watch the GLEAT match?
Hell no.
That shit was bad.
Who did he wrestle?
I don't know. It was bad though. Like he just kicked a bunch, man.
William Regal should call that guy. They should really.
The thing is, like, I'm not ready to give up on Katsuya Nakajima yet. Okay, it makes me sad. Like,
there's literally only one place. There's one more place that he can go outside of New Japan. I don't think he can even go to New Japan. He can't even go to New Japan. Only one place he can go.
Go back to Noah.
They're not. He's not.
Go back to Noah, bro.
He's gonna go back to Noah and say, "Yo, why the fuck does Kaito have the fucking title? What the fuck is this?"
He's gonna fucking Hogan him, bro.
Because
that was the story. Was like he didn't want to lose to Yuma, and the president of All Japan was like, "Fuck off, you're losing." And then after the match, he just pulled an Aries and he fucking walked out. He didn't sell it all. He just walked out.
He's done. Only thing he can do now is either make his own promotion, which he won't do, or fucking because he's homeless, apparently, or just I don't know. He's gonna have to retire. I'm sorry, man. He's gonna retire. He should have never left.
He shouldn't have left.
We had the Axis reunion.
The Triple Crown reign was good until like January, and then after that, pretty bad. He had the match against. He had the match where he won it against Yuma Aoyagi. And then he had the Kento match. Yeah. And then he had the Shotaro Ashino match, which was very good. Mm-hmm. And then the Yuma Anzai match was like, he was fine. Other than those, though, he had a match against one of the Saito brothers, which was also pretty good. But then after those matches, it was like pretty shit. And I was like, man, this sucks. I'm watching my fucking goat die.
Might be time for him to go.
Anyways, keep going with your fucking G1 matches.
Tag 10. Nothing crazy on this card. Just Goto and Takeshita. It's gonna be a good
Nothing
match.
crazy.
I just wanted to
That's
glance
my
over
fucking
see.
E-Fed main event.
Yeah.
I'm building my company around Haruki Goto.
Well, hopefully you would also put this match on the card: ELP versus Yuya Uemura.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jiminy
man.
Cricket.
And they've rendered Oleg to the David Finlay realm.
Dude, the thing is, like,
uh,
Dave Finlay is like, he's not that bad, but he's just not good. You know?
it's just
He's fine. He's a guy. He's like not much better than Joe Hendry in the ring. You know what I mean? Or like LA Knight. He's fine. But that's it. He's fine.
Yeah.
Does he still have that belt?
He does.
Yeesh. Go ahead.
Tag 11. This is they have this 8-man tag, and like the team is pretty beast, but the people they're going against, it's pretty bad. They have Takeshita teaming with Francesco Hanari and Jeff Cobb. It's like
Yeah,
one
he's
big
teaming
unit.
with the fucking UE for some
Yeah,
reason. Pretty
yeah,
weird.
yeah. But they're going against the Gorillas of Destiny and Toru Yano and Oleg.
Who are the fucking Gorillas of Destiny right now?
ELP and Jado.
Okay.
Oh my god, man.
I was
This
like,
is
is Hikuleo back?
grimy. This card
Sorry,
is
Tala
really
Tonga.
like,
Go ahead.
yeah, it's all the time. Yeah, this card ain't it's nothing special. Like there's another Naito match with Shota, and that's really it. Everything else
That's
is
gonna be bad. Is that the main?
and no, the main is Shingo versus Sonata.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That should again.
this is
That should just be fine. That the Sonata's
this,
in the same boat. He is a fine wrestler.
this is like out of all the cards, I think this is the most like lackluster one. I think this is the most lackluster one probably. And it's like in the later half of the like tags. So yeah. Tag
I'll
12.
be going to sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. Tag 12. We have the Young Lions again
Fuck yeah.
versus Fujita and Zack Sabre.
Oh, baby, bro, let's fucking go.
Good stuff.
Fuck
What
yeah.
we like to see. What we like to see. They're gonna get up in there. Yeah. Yeah.
That was crazy. But
and then it's Hanari and Yoda. That's gonna be a
oh,
nice
that's the
little.
match. I thought it was a tag match. That sounds awesome.
No. It's just Hanari versus Yoda. Oh, Oleg versus Jeff Cobb. Big man Haas match. You know
It
that
could be
that could be
good.
cool.
You think the crowd will
Yeah,
chant meat?
no, I don't think so. I don't.
I'm just wondering, you know what I mean?
I don't think so. And they got your boy Goto in the main event against David Finlay.
Yo, fuck, dude, Ghetto, I'm gonna fucking find where you live. I swear to God, I am.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ, man.
god! Oh my god! And also, not only is Yuya in this block, but Ren Narita is also in this block. So a couple of these tags I've already skipped where Takeshi's fighting Ren, or Hanari is fighting Ren, or Takeshi's fighting Yuya.
Does Goto have
But
any other main events or no?
I don't
That's
think
some
so.
fucking horse shit. They don't know what they have.
Oh,
I mean, they do, but they don't. You know what I mean?
there he is. Tag 13. This card, I mean, like, no. Zack Sabre versus Gabe Kidd.
That should be good.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Everything else is main event is Shingo versus Evil.
No, I'm not. That's a fucking PTSD flashback. I'm not doing that.
All I need, as long as Shingo wins, don't care.
He's not going to.
He's probably not. You're probably right. Unfortunately, they're gonna make you wait until Tag 14 or August 10th, which is a month away.
Jesus.
For they're gonna make you wait for that so you can get Takeshita and Oleg. So you won't be getting that Takeshita Oleg for
Listen,
another month.
listen. I want the match. However,
Uh,
I'm a little glad they're not doing it yet
uh-huh.
because at least I have something to look forward to. You know what I mean?
All right.
At least I have something like
Oh yeah,
within
yeah,
the G1. It's like,
yeah,
but I
yeah,
have
yeah,
this coming up. You know?
yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
A
fine.
month away though.
That's fine. Is that the main?
Oh no, of course not.
What is
No,
the main of
the
that show?
main Yoda Tsuji versus Yuya Uemura.
Oh my fucking god! The way they
Oh.
format these cards is just not it.
Oh my god.
Is that match at least like early?
It's the I
Yeah.
believe it's
Sorry.
it's the first of the G1 matches, yeah.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna watch that shit and go to bed.
Oh my god, this was so bad. Like, oh my god, Gato, man, what's going on with you?
I need him to wake
Tag
up.
15. Yeah, he needs to wake up. Tag 15. There is absolutely nothing here. I'm not gonna lie to you. There is nothing going on here. I mean, like, I can run down the matches.
Yeah,
Evil
do it
versus
quickly.
Evil versus Shota, Naito versus Great Okan, Shingo versus Jake Lee, Zack Sabre versus Sonata, and Gabe Kidd versus Cal Newman.
Wow, that is a
Like,
nothing card. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's a pretty mega. I mean, like, the only match that could be a fucking sleeper here is like Gabe and Callum, and that's if they even like. I don't even know if they've ever even wrestled before. I know they're both from Rev Pro, because
Yes.
Callum's
Yeah.
from Rev Pro. So I don't know if they met like previously. So maybe they have some in ring chemistry, which could cause them to have a decent match.
We'll see, brother.
But
Now hold my
yeah, we
breath.
will see. But I might close my eyes too. Um, and then the final card, have Goto versus Hadare, and then you have Cobb versus Yoda, maybe as a good match.
All
And that
right.
is all. So the main the main things of this G1 is you probably want to tune into the Takeshita matches.
Yeah.
There is a lot of any combination of for block B, any combination of Yoda, Oleg, Takeshita, and Hanare is a tune in. Um, and for block A is really is will Naito be good or will he not be good? Because if he's not good, then like half the matches go down the drain. But if he is going to be good, then that means that that block has a lot of quality in it. Um, Outside of that, moving on to like quarterfinals and semifinals and finals, who we want winning, all that stuff. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
There's
I do know who I want to win. Zack Sabre. I want Zack Sabre to win.
that's
Um,
down the track that I'm going. Where like there's two names that I want to win.
yeah.
Zach is number one,
Yeah.
and then like a pretty big margin in between, and then it's Oleg. I would love for Oleg to win. Like I think it was Ibu that was talking about this at one point. But like there was a point when like Japanese promotions would just find a young guy, whether they were ready or not, they were the champion. It's the same thing All Japan's doing with Yuma.
Yeah.
Because he's not a finished product at all. When Okada came back from Excursion, he was not a finished product. But he fucking went like straight into like the Tana feud and stuff. Like, he won the title like pretty soon after he came back. So like them finding a young guy, like even if it wouldn't be immediate, it wouldn't be the same thing. But even if it was the guy like Yoda that won it and then went to the Tokyo Dome and won the title, like that's a statement that I feel like needs to be like made by the company. But also, Zack Sabre is like he's pretty young, like relative to the other options that that are like veterans that are still capable in the ring. He's young and he deserves it. He deserves a reign with that belt. So like him putting the the belt on him and having him carry the company is like it's the perfect solution in my mind.
It is. It is. Yeah, definitely is. Definitely.
Because like
I
other
think
than that, go ahead. Sorry.
what I find interesting about Oleg is that he doesn't have a gimmick yet. Like he still comes out to the Young Lion music,
Yeah,
Young
yeah,
Lion Tron.
yeah,
He has a Young Lion gear on.
yeah.
Um, but he's in the G1 and he's like kind of a favorite. Like a lot of people like him. And even the president and people who run the company,
Yeah. By
they
the way, that's
really
what we
like
were talking
Oleg.
about. Was like Tana in
Yeah.
a press conference or whatever, an interview or something. He
Mhm.
said like, "Let's make a star," and I was like, "You are the president.
Yeah.
You can do it." It's like when
Yeah.
Biden fucking tweets out, "Nobody should go to jail for like having a gram of weed on them." Hey, bro, you can do something about that. Pardon them or change the law, dumbass. But like, if you want to make Oleg a star, do that shit because it would be fucking awesome to see. Like, I was explaining to somebody on Twitter that like New Japan shows right now, they may not always be like super high in quality, but
Mhm.
like we are actively watching history. Like,
Yeah.
this is New Japan. It doesn't happen often for the company. They're like ushering in a completely new era. This is like
Yes.
genuine history that we're watching. Even if it doesn't end up turning out great, it's like
Mhm.
20 years from now, we're going to be like, damn, remember when they were like really trying with Oleg or something like that, you know? So it's, or not just Oleg, but you get my point. Like, you remember when
Yeah.
like the youth movement of New Japan that like turned out to be shit?
Yeah.
So like, I think New Japan right now is in like a very weird spot because
Yeah.
I'm constantly intrigued by what they're doing, but then I see the cards and I'm like, well,
Well,
not
about
really.
that.
Um,
About that. I think what they should do with Oleg is they should, because I know Tana talked about making like the main unit of New Japan, like Hantai, making it a actual unit.
yeah,
Like Oleg should be the leader of that unit, a
fuck yeah,
very baby face unit. Oleg, for Japan, he's a, in my opinion, he has massive baby face potential in Japan because he's actually learned the language. He's
yeah.
done interviews where he's speaking in full Japanese,
Yeah,
like answering Japanese, doesn't need no translator, no nothing. So
he
he's like,
could be fucking crazy.
yeah, he
And like
could
when he starts getting out there in his fucking his singlet,
yeah. It's gonna be a fucking
fuck are you
problem. It's
talking about, bro?
gonna be a fucking problem.
When he starts throwing
They
lariats in his fucking singlet,
yeah.
I'm gonna piss myself.
If they give him the singlet or they give him the New Japan Brock Lesnar gear where he had just like the red shorts.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
That's the thing is like a guy like
god.
that, like
Oh,
him coming out in like anything but the fucking Young Lion gear,
man.
I'm really that's fucking IWGP World Heavyweight
Yeah,
Champion.
he's the best wrestler in the world.
Yeah.
And then another thing that we also forgot is the so like they have Oleg, and then they have like four young lions that they rotate through for like the intro matches of the
Mhm.
shows. They also have Oscar and
Yes.
Nakajima.
They're
They're
on
in
excursion, what,
it's Surgeon
WXW or
in
some shit?
yeah, they're in WXW and
Yeah.
like just Europe in general, I think. So whenever they come back, like I'm interested in both of them because like Oscar, he's like a tall guy. He's a tall guy, but he fucking he can move. He can move a bit. He's like six. He was like the same height as Hikuleo, maybe like a little bit shorter. So
God damn.
very interesting.
That's crazy. I didn't know he was that tall.
Yeah, when
He's
they had
pretty
their last match before they left, it was they they had a match against ELP and Hikuleo, and I was like, why? But at the time they were the tag champions, so
yeah.
I guess that's why. But fucking like Oscar was saying that's Hikuleo. I was like, hold on, this guy's he's kind of fucking he's
Large.
kind of tall. Yeah, he's kinda tall. He's just about 6'7". He's up
Damn.
there.
That's crazy.
Um, and then I believe his name is Nakajima. I believe his last name is Nakajima. I think it is. Is it Nakajima? It
I'm
might
not
be.
gonna lie. Off the top of my
You
head,
don't know.
I forgot. I have his face in my head, but that's about it.
He's talking Nakashima.
Nakashima.
Nakashima. Yes. They're both like he's fucking
Yeah, he's big
big,
fucker, dude.
fucking big dude. I don't know how he broke his collarbone, but I know he's back now. I have
Yeah,
no idea how the fuck he broke his collarbone. He doesn't have a neck. How did
yeah,
you
I was
break
about
your
to say,
collarbone?
like,
Yeah,
it's like not
how'd you break
visible.
your collarbone? Yeah, if he has like a if he ends up turning out to be a little bit, just a little bit like Ishii,
W, we win.
just a little bit like Ishii, like we are good. We are good.
Yeah,
We found two young lions that we can they have their gimmick, they have their gear, and all that stuff. They'll probably be back pretty soon too because they've been gone for
hopefully, man.
a while. They've been gone for this whole year, and like yeah, it's like some year they've been gone since January they've been gone. So
They'll
they'll
probably come
probably be back.
back like around Wrestle Kingdom time, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, um, somebody save New Japan, please.
Please
Oleg, save New Japan. Zack
do it.
Saber, save New Japan. Thank you.
Look at this fucking cool ass Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka sticker I got today.
That is sick. That was in the box.
Yeah,
Wow, how lucky are you?
pretty badass.
The chances.
The chances.
The Mike Awesome fan getting the Mike Awesome and Tanaka fan getting the Mike Awesome and Tanaka sticker.
Fuck yeah,
Look
bro.
at that.
That's
Hell
fucking.
yeah.
That's the gladiator right there, bro. The gladiator. Anyways,
Beast.
this has been the first episode of the Graps podcast in our consistent era. Pretty long one, I think.
Probably.
Like
Yeah,
an
I'll break
hour,
down
like
that.
maybe almost
Yeah.
2 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
Listen,
All
guys,
right. We're back.
we're back. Mondays, usually probably like Mondays in the afternoon, and then Thursdays in the morning. We're probably going to record on like a Monday, like around noon, and then I'll upload them. They'll be up at like 3 or some shit. And Thursdays, consistently, probably like 11 a.m. So, we're back. Like and subscribe. We'll see you guys later.